Hi, welcome to Divinely Guided Tarot. I hope you're doing well. This is a love reading for Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. This is a twin flame reading, just tapping into your energies to see what kind of spiritual guidance you can get at this point in this turmoil that we're having in the earth. It's worldwide, and definitely I want to touch in to what is going on with you and your Divine Masculine. So, Spirit, I would like to know for Divine Masculine, please, what is Divine Masculine's mindset at this time? Divine Masculine, what is in the mindset of Divine Masculine? Okay, so you have card 22, which is very much reflection. This could be reflection of you, Divine Feminine, thinking back on time that perhaps your relationship was stable. There's a sense of having stability right here in this card, and also wanting to break free from patterns as far as things that have held them back, perhaps like false pretenses, pretty much things that haven't let them grow. Okay, so definitely a sense of reflecting on Divine Feminine, of what stability they could have had with you, or they had with you. Maybe you were that force that is breaking them currently out of their mold to create something new for them, for themselves. Okay, I get a sense of falseness. Maybe they've been locked in a sense of a bubble of having faults and negativity within themselves that they hold themselves in. And I feel like they're reflecting on Divine Feminine to perhaps give them some kind of power or strength to move away from negativity or lies. This definitely could be on a conscious level, as far as subconscious, spiritual awakening, that kind of a thing. Let's take a look into what that means. What is card 22? What is this that Divine Masculine is thinking about in their mind's eye? What is it that they're thinking about, please, as far as creativity? Okay, so see, this is definitely what I get. You got the Judgment and the Queen of Wands. This is very much Divine Masculine tapping into spirituality, perhaps to let go of things, release things with the Judgment card, which will give a new beginning. You see, a sense of vulnerability and a sense of wakening up to what Spirit is calling them to do, to perhaps let go of negativity. This is definitely a sense of Divine Feminine giving Divine Masculine that power or that energy to take some kind of charge in their life to promote growth, is what I'm feeling here. So let's see, what is this card 34? What is this, please? Card 34, what does it represent? So see, it's definitely false, something false that they've been keeping themselves locked away from some sort of truth, not being honest to you, not being honest to themselves, not being honest to people that surround them, perhaps living for other people, as far as staying in this bubble that doesn't allow them to grow and really be their true self. You see, Seven of Swords is very much about withholding. I feel truth. I definitely do feel like this is truth that they withhold. And there's really this sense of what's happening right now currently to follow a new path and really stand up for themselves. Really to opposing energies that might be holding them back in this sort of bubble of falseness. Okay, so this is what they're thinking about currently, and they're thinking about you. Definitely, I feel like they are thinking about you, trying to make some sort of change. Maybe you're giving that Divine Masculine your force to somehow break free and allow spirituality in, which will create a second chance for you and them, in the sense of a new beginning, vulnerability, letting feelings in, not withholding and not lying. So that's a beautiful thing if that is what's happening for your Divine Masculine at this time. And in this volatile time that we're having in the world, it could definitely be shifting a lot of divine masculines out of this kind of bubble where they've held themselves back. Okay, so divine masculine will be on this side of the table, and divine femme will be over here. Okay, and your energies may switch because we do hold masculine and feminine energies. It could be opposite for you guys, okay, depending on who's more masculine and who's more feminine. Okay, so for divine feminine, I want to know what's in divine feminine's mindset at this time. What is in divine feminine's mindset at this time, Spirit? What is in divine feminine's mindset at this time? Okay, so wanting to be cherished, wanting to have a new beginning. Perhaps your dreams and your emotions are opening you up to maybe self-love, maybe wanting to change something about yourself that doesn't promote self-love. There's definitely a sense of nurturing here. I feel nurturing, really solitude. I do feel like you're in a place of solitude, really reaching for some sort of new understanding as far as spirituality and why things are happening the way that they're happening, and really looking for the distance, your future. You're looking ahead for your future. So this definitely could be a sense of wanting to nurture and grow within yourself, and really having solitude and maybe being withdrawn a little bit right now to find some sort of spirituality that's going to carry you into the future here. This is about really taking on your own strength and your power, letting go of negativity, perhaps very much nurturing yourself so you can expand into the future. Okay, there's decisions to make as far as how to plan something out for you. Maybe going at it alone. You feel like going alone. Maybe you're feeling like you're alone in this situation. But let's take a look here. What is card 18 for divine feminine? Card 18. Maybe you're see, you want a new chance at love. Okay, and what I was thinking was, it's almost as if you want to start over in love, but you want that nurturing. You want to be cradled in perhaps divine masculine's arms. Maybe you want to cradle divine masculine. There's a sense of wanting to start over with the Ace of Cups here. Okay, what is card 16? Solitude. Maybe searching for spirituality, healing, leaving some kind of negativity in the past. Okay, bad mental thinking. Definitely. Look at that Five of Swords. You're holding a lot of conflict within yourself, and this conflict could definitely be something that you're feeling towards divine masculine because they've been withholding the truth from you. Maybe this is where they're not communicating with you. But the Five of Swords is very much like that card, surrendering to something. Finding spirituality through this will help you to start over in love, maybe self-love. Okay, what is card 52? This one right there. What is card 52? So this is Page of Pentacles. This is a new way of you thinking. This is a way for you to perhaps manifest something new in your future, perhaps communication, perhaps having loyalty surrounding you, really being able to plant your roots and really grow. I do feel like this is something that's going to be offered to you, a new beginning. Pages are about new beginning, really moving forward. So it's almost as if you're having a newfound love within yourself to be able to leave some kind of conflict or some kind of hurt or pain, and which is moving you into a better direction with the Page of Pentacles. I feel like this is lessons learned for you. I feel that maybe you're letting go of some kind of resentment as to why divine masculine maybe isn't honest to you, or doesn't like express how they truly feel for you. There's something there that you need to release in order to have this new beginning right here, you see. And that could be the hardest thing in twin flames, is that you find solitude within yourself and you don't look at your divine masculine, you look at you. That's part of the lesson here as twin flames, and most people don't get that. It's very hard. It's a very hard thing to grasp, that it's okay to be alone. Find spirituality, surrender to spirituality with the Five of Swords, which is going to help you expand in the future and give you that loyalty and those kind of those roots to plant and grow, you see. So this could be an early mindset that you're having right now to change, which I feel it's very positive. I feel like it's a positive change. This is definitely on a destiny, on a new journey to perhaps find that spirituality and really become alive with spirit, not so much being driven by what your divine masculine is doing, if that makes sense, okay? And sometimes these messages are like, oh, well, I don't want to hear that. I want that person to be here now. So that's where you have to look at yourself and you have to say, okay, how am I going to attain this new love? Okay, how am I going to do it? How am I going to manifest it? Tarot is about manifesting. It's about creating a new narrative for you to follow and change things. So this is what I see. You're changing something. And maybe you have this kind of fear that, God, I won't be able to have this beginning if divine masculine holds back on it, you see. But divine masculine is having their own change as far as a spiritual awakening with some kind of passion. And you see, the Queen of Wands is a teacher. So perhaps this is them looking at you as a teacher, but you really don't know this. You're more worried about, why am I isolated from this person that I want to nurture, and I want this person to nurture me, you see. So this is where you have to sort of tweak it and change a little bit, is what I'm trying to tell you, okay? So I want to know, that was your mindset. These are things that happen in your mind, in your subconscious. I want to know, what is their energy? What is divine masculine's energy? And immediately, look at that. Anxiety, how funny. Appreciation, and happy family. I feel like they flipped over before I really asked the question. I will ask again, but it's almost maybe they're having anxiety of maybe not appreciating you, you know, and the happy family and stability that you could have given them. Because with the very first card that came out, I sensed that like they're thinking about what stableness you would bring to the table, and that would be a happy family, if that makes sense. Okay, I'm going to put them back, and if they want to come out, they will. What is divine masculine's energy at this time? What is divine masculine's energy at this time? So trying to be more positive, making a choice to leave negativity, to break out of that mold and have cornucopia. Cornucopia is an abundance. It's a new beginning. It's having spirituality. This is definitely a spiritual union. If you're still stuck in the material plane of being material and thinking that it's all about society and material things, it's like they're sort of surrendering to that and allowing spirituality in, which is going to bring them an abundance and a new beginning and really taking on the world. This is definitely a sense of, manifesting. And this is an 11 and this is an 11. So this is a choice. There's definitely a sense of being pulled to some kind of new beginning and manifesting and using their power to let go of falsehood, you see, and door to spirit, you see. So there's definitely a spiritual awakening and a door to personal healing and happiness. Okay, so see, what's happening now in this world, it's very pivotal. It's a very pivotal, hurtful time. I mean, but I feel that it's pushing you into solitude. It's pushing you to see things that you haven't seen before. And this is why this could be happening to your divine masculine right now. I mean, you have three cards that are talking about spirituality. Okay, allowing spirituality in. You have 2 cards that are 11 saying this is a choice. This is changing something, manifesting something new that's going to bring in some kind of happiness, healing. Okay, healing. So definitely this is absolutely beautiful if your divine masculine is going through this in his energy. That means that they're shifting something, they're changing something about themselves. What is the cornucopia? Card 11. Cornucopia. Okay, so see, and maybe they're making the change for you, divine femme. I definitely do feel they could be making the change for you to have the abundance with you, being that happy family, having memories that, oh my God, this person could have brought me stability. They could have brought me stability. Okay, what is the world? Card 29, the world. Okay, see, definitely magician, manifesting, creating with spirit, as above and below. So they're trying to take all the lessons that they've learned down below, which is on the material plane here, and use the forces that spirit is giving them from above. You see, opening up to spirituality is going to bring them abundance. And what is door to spirit? And you see, for a long time they've been hardened to it. They've been living in this bubble of falsehood. Okay, card 32. So this is changing, this is evolving, this is allowing definitely spirit and some sort of healing. You see in this deck, the cave represents spirituality. And who is in front of that spirituality? There is divine feminine. Okay, that is what this union is. It's a spiritual change for both of you, not just divine masculine, but divine feminine. So in a sense, divine masculine has to really put that wall down. And I think they're mastering it. And I believe it is because they're allowing themselves to be more spiritual because of what's going on in the world. And right now my timer just clicked to 11:11. So this is definitely a sense of 11:11. This is twin flame energy. There's some sort of truth that is being exposed to divine masculine. What is card 34? Door to personal healing and happiness. What does this mean? Card 34. So this is definitely a change, and the change is that they're putting down the wall, you see, to allow to go into divine feminine for healing and spirituality. Okay, card 34 for divine masculine. What does this mean? Card 34. So this is very much what the future holds for you with the Two of Wands. This is planning. This is a card about planning to move into that happiness and healing. And Two of Wands couldn't explain it better. It's about balancing energies. It's about taking control of negativity. And the tree right here is the tree of life. So the tree of life is very much a spiritual awakening. It's very much leading this divine masculine to be able to move forward. I'm sorry, it's the Three of Wands. I thought it was the 2, but it's actually the 3. But it's very much expanding. It's very much moving forward and having that balance. But see, it's going to take them into this sense of planning and moving ahead, leaving something behind. You see, there's 2 wands here that are left. So this is really where spirit is guiding them to this balance. And that balance is definitely with divine femme. Okay, so very beautiful actually, because I do feel like they're balancing something. I think they have the realization that, oh my God, if I go down this path, I will be able to have happiness and a personal healing, letting go of the negativities. And this is very much your power couple, you and divine feminine and divine masculine. I mean, it's very much the Empress and the magician, manifesting, empowering, balance, abundance, spirituality, you see. So, I mean, oh my God, absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful. This is the energy that is flowing through them. And I wouldn't be surprised, like I said, you can swap it. If you feel you're more like that, then you can swap it, okay? But there's definitely a sense of manifesting and creating something new for you and divine masculine. And maybe this is something that you don't see coming. Maybe you feel it's stagnant. Maybe they feel they're stagnant. But in a sense, the new path is some kind of love and allowing love to come in. Really growing and surrendering to it, you see, with the Five of Swords and the King of Pentacles, really growing. Maybe learning that, oh my God, that's the path I need to take. I need to get myself out of negativity. Okay, I want to know, what is the energy that divine feminine is holding at this time? What is the energy? What is divine feminine's energy, please? What is divine feminine's energy? Okay. So action. You want action. You want balance. You want a sense of balance that is infinite, like infinity, okay? And the temple path, this is definitely where your ancestors or spirit are guiding you. But you have to have patience, and maybe your patience is running out, you see. Perhaps your patience is like, you got this biological clock ticking, and you're like, what's taking you so long to go down this path and take action? You see, it's almost as if you're speaking to your divine masculine to take some kind of action. And perhaps you are that force and that sort of energy that is allowing divine masculine to somehow break this wall down that they've had as far as resistance here with the Nine of Wands. So perhaps this is the energy that you're sending them. As far as, you know what, I've been patient. I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere. But really, you need to take some kind of action, okay? And this definitely could be that spirit is telling you, take some action into the temple path. The temple path is really a path into spirituality that is going to give you that chance for personal happiness and healing as well. So perhaps maybe you're mirroring each other on that aspect, but there's almost a sense where if you hold yourself back and still being in that material plane, thinking of, why isn't this person taking action? Why is it taking so long? It's like you still have work to do. You still have work to do as far as balancing out, not worrying about what divine masculine is doing, but worrying about what you're doing on your spiritual path in this twin flame journey, if that makes sense. Definitely. Like I said, you can switch the roles. If that isn't you, then this could be you. But there is a sense of taking some sort of steps to move you into this peaceful unity right here. This card is a symbolizing of a 3, and a 3 is about mind, body, and spirit, being connected to spirit, and also your twin flame, because it's a spiritual union, and having that patience and knowing that spirit is working, divinely guided. They're divinely guiding you into this sense of a new direction, but it takes patience and time, okay, for this planning to occur, okay. I want to know, what is card 17 for divine feminine? What is card 17 for divine feminine? What is the divine feminine need to take action with? What is divine feminine? Yeah, see, 3 of Wands. It's the same thing. You see, it's almost as if you got to take your action as well as divine feminine. As divine masculine, to enter that spiritual realm. You see, spirituality. And then King of Swords, having some kind of truth open up. And really, Ten of Swords, letting go of some kind of stagnant energy that you're holding on to. This stagnant energy could be your beliefs. With the Hierophant at the bottom, it could be your beliefs. And definitely needing some kind of courage and strength to shed those negative belief patterns. And what I'm picking up on, it's like holding on to, why isn't this person moving? Don't worry about that person. Worry about yourself. Have the truth within yourself to know that this person is connected to you spiritually, on a level of spirituality, and spirit is trying to guide you together. So once you let go of this stagnant energy of, why isn't this person taking action, you will then manifest this union into fruition, okay? But it takes you being able to move yourself out of negativity, hurt, pain, being stabbed in the back, and have this truth, this inner knowing with the King of Swords of, okay, I'm okay. I am planning for my future. I am going to find my direction through spirituality. I'm going to let healing occur so that I can nurture myself. And that is going to give me a new beginning and come back together with divine masculine. That's definitely what's going on here. I know that could be very hard to hear, but it's like you're stuck on this person when you're not doing the work for yourself. You're not taking action of your path into spirituality. It's not a material plane kind of relationship. This is a spiritual connection. And once you both line up spiritually, you will come back together, just like that yin and yang symbol right there, because you're balanced. Okay. And that could be hard as hell to understand or even want to feel it. And I wouldn't be surprised if you clicked off because you don't understand what I'm telling you. But that's what they're telling you. I asked, what action does divine feminine need to do? And this is you expanding, but having clarity and leaving stagnant situation behind you so that you can evolve into this temple path. Okay. What is the temple path for divine feminine? What is the temple path? Divine feminine, please. What is this? See, this is going to lead you to a new beginning. This is going to lead you into the beginning of you coming together with your divine masculine. This is a beautiful card because this is ending some difficult situations. And you see the snake represents you shedding that skin of negativity, of stagnant energy, that you've been hurt, that you've been in pain. But once you release that, you allow yourself to be open and start a new direction for yourself, where you're not always missing this person and you're not always wondering what are they doing and why are they taking this so long to heal. You have to ask yourself, if you're still stuck in this kind of stagnant energy of why isn't this person taking action towards me if they love me so much, you're holding up the pattern. You're holding up the fact that they could get balance. It takes two to tangle here. It takes divine masculine and divine feminine to balance out these energies, you see, on the material plane and on the spiritual plane. So this is where you have to ask yourself, am I doing enough to be secure with myself, to nurture myself, to allow myself to be in solitude in order to progress forward? Okay. So definitely this is what I'm feeling for you. It's like you're stuck in this pain, but you got to surrender to that pain. And that is going to create a new beginning for you that allows you to come back together with divine masculine. What is the patience? What is this patience? This is about learning. And my ear just started pitching really high right now. So this is taking you a long time to learn this lesson. You see, I definitely do feel that you get messages from spirit. Okay, you get messages from spirit to make these changes, but maybe you don't allow yourself to do it. Let's see here. I'm sorry. Okay, one dropped. So Queen of Wands. So you see what is happening is that you're transitioning, but it's been a very slow move. Because you hold on to the negative thinking, the feeling of, oh my God, this person stabbed me in the back. Oh my God, this person is withholding love from me. Oh my God, there's a sense of betrayal. Well, let go of that betrayal. Let your divine masculine do their work and do your work, okay? As far as taking some kind of truth to open up for you. This is spiritual awakening. This is having truth and knowledge, having that passion that drives you. As far as what I mean by this, it's like you having this inner knowing that this person is connected to you, okay, on the spiritual realm, and divine forces are trying to guide you together. But by doing your work, it's like you got to take charge. You got to learn these lessons. It's funny because it's almost as if you are this person to divine masculine and they see you as this Queen of Wands. There's that Queen of Wands right there. It came out. This is the Queen of Wands is a teacher. The Queen of Wands is intuitive. They're passionate about life. They're like nurturing. They're so nurturing. They're like motherly kind of love where you just hug each other and you just get this positive energy. You see, your divine masculine sees you like this, but you don't see yourself like this. And that is what they're telling me is the problem. Definitely. But you see, you need to heal from that. And how do you do that? You become more clear that this person is attached to you and let go of missing and negativity of how they hurt you and why aren't they taking action. And, it's not your typical relationship. It's very much you taking charge and being that Queen of Wands and allowing yourself to go through a spiritual change. And that's where the balance is going to be created, where everything will start to flourish for you and start growing. You see, when you don't worry about that person, but you worry about yourself. You see, this solitude card, this is about solitude. This is about being alone. And you see how she has her back facing you? It's because she's walking away from negativity. She's being drawn into spirituality, you see. And the rainbow represents you being healed. And solitude doesn't mean that you're alone. If you find negativity in solitude, then that means you have to work on this kind of aspect for you to know that you're never alone, because you're getting spiritual guidance from above and below to guide you in a direction that is spirituality. So maybe some of you haven't quite opened up to spirituality the way that spirit wants you to. So this is something that you need to look at. And I mean, I'm just the messenger. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm telling you what the cards are saying and what spirit is trying to tell you through me. Okay? So don't get mad if, you don't think that I'm giving you the right message. I don't know. I don't want to step on anybody's toes. I'm just giving you the message that spirit is giving me to give you. Okay? And sometimes the truth is hard to hear. So maybe this is where you're stuck in negativity and you're not taking control of your life to allow change to come to you. And it's funny because you see, you both are holding this Three of Wands. You both, Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, are holding that Three of Wands, which is about expanding, which is about planning for the future, which is telling you you're not waiting in vain. You will get your outcome, whatever you're trying to manifest, whatever your both energies are connected, you're going to get what you deserve, okay? And it's being divinely guided to you, but you have to surrender. You got to let go of the pain. And holy crap, that's the hardest shit to do. I'm sorry. I don't like to cuss, but it is. It's very hard. But this new beginning is waiting there for you. It's waiting there for you to start. But it's only by you taking charge of this kind of passion and energy that you have on the inside. And it's through spirituality, guys, okay, that you get this kind of empowerment for yourself, that you're going to be able to begin again with your Divine Masculine, you see, okay? And they see you. They see you as this person, but you don't see this in you, which just baffles me. It baffles me. Maybe you're scared to be alone. Maybe this is a fear that you need to really battle with, okay? Letting go of that pain, having truth and knowledge that this person is connected to you on a spiritual level. Because I see Divine Masculine here finally breaking that down wall with that Seven of Swords and definitely having a sense of a rebirth, okay? Letting go of that bubble of negativity and falseness and lying to themselves and lying to you and lying to the people around them. Okay, so maybe this is something that you need to do as well, okay? I'm sorry, I just don't want you to think that I'm bashing Divine Feminine. I'm not. I'm just trying to tell you and wake you up. This is what Spirit's trying to tell you, okay? So let's see here. I want to know, what are the words of love that both of these counterparts need to hear as far as Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine? What are the words of love that they need to hear? Okay. And so let's see here. You have kindness. You are a humanitarian made of love, and you are able to share the energy with others. So be kind to others, be kind to yourself. As you do this, you will raise your vibration of love, which will heal, okay? Individuality. You leave your unique stamp of love on everything you do. So that's definitely having a sense of everything that you do brings love to you and to the others around you. Purpose. You possess the determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love. Okay, so whatever you're doing, it's all surrounded by love, self-love, love for others. Okay, patience. You are able to let the universal energy of transformation move you according to its loving rhythm. And that's what temperance is trying to do. You see, you got temperance twice. This card 16 is temperance. This is telling you you're being divinely guided, and it's going to take the time that it needs for you. Okay, it's like you can't hurry it. You can't hurry it. You got it twice, so that's something that you need to work on here. Having patience. Okay, and then satisfaction. You let the energy of love guide you to self-approval so that others no longer define who you are. And this is letting go of materialistic stuff, being more spiritual, having satisfaction with you, being able to be in solitude. Solitude is not loneliness. It's an awareness. It's a knowing, okay? And then harmony. You are able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything. This is where you and Divine Masculine will come together and be somewhat balanced, harmony. And then action. You have the courage to express the unique, loving colors of your soul. And that's what the action card is telling you. It's very much to take action in something that maybe you haven't been doing as far as taking action to spirituality. That's what's going to create the balance, you see, the harmony, okay? So very interesting. I do feel like there's things for you to work on if you really want to change where you are in this connection with your Divine Masculine, and the same thing for Divine Masculine to change to be with their Divine Feminine, okay? I want to know, as far as this karmic cycle, that this group of twin flames that I'm reaching, what is their karmic cycle? What has happened and what's going to happen as far as Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. Okay, so they want to meet you. Maybe they met you and they still have some sort of memory of you. Okay, what is the karmic cycle? Okay, what is the karmic cycle and how is it going to end? Okay, so let's see. See, they're having visuals of how and when they met you with this date, okay? This is healthy choices, making healthy choices in love, self-love, self-care, being happier. So these are changes. By your meeting was destined. You were supposed to meet this person, okay? And you see, because they saw you as this Queen of Wands, you are driving them into this new path of making choices for themselves where they can love themselves. And you, vice versa, okay? It can happen vice versa. Camera. So reminiscing, like looking at your photos, making memories, thinking and learning from the past. The sword and the rose. So clarity, a true revelation. This is where they are trying to change the 10 of swords, stagnant, the seven of swords, stagnant energy, negativity. This is where they're taking their power back. They're seeing truth and clarity and learning from those lessons, you see. So the Grim Reaper, this is ending some difficult cycle in their life, whether it's you or them, whatever karmic cycle you've been on, it's the end of it, which is going to give you a chance for transformation, okay? And then love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. This is what you're trying to manifest here with that kind of abundance of love that you have for each other. And then karmic relationships, fleeting triggers, turmoil, resistance, letting go to love you. So this is this for some of you could be that your divine masculine or divine feminine, if they've been in karmic relationships, they're putting an end to it. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, and transition. So I asked for both divine masculine and divine feminine. So this is whoever's in a karmic partner relationship, it's coming to an end, you see. So which is going to allow this person to have self-love and have that unity. That spirit has been so guiding this person to have balance, okay? And for you too, divine femme, whoever this message is for. So let's see here. What is the message of love? As far as whispers of love, what is it that they need to hear? So, new love. Embrace the new opportunities of love that is here. This may pertain to work, opportunities, or spiritual growth. And definitely the way you met your divine masculine or your divine feminine, they're a new person. That's why it's new love. You see, they're not the same. They're not that negative kind of energy, okay? Or that stagnant energy that holds on to negativity. So that's why it's new love there. And then actions speak loudly. Express your love through your actions. So really taking control of everything that you put out there. Kindness, individuality, satisfaction, patience, harmony. It's all what's going to be returned back to you because it's very much law of attraction here. Okay. Let's see here. What are the messages for divine masculine and divine feminine? What is it that they could tell each other if they could at this time? What is the message that they would tell each other, please? For divine masculine and divine feminine. Okay. What is the messages that they need to see and hear for each other? Okay, so let's see. This one here first. Okay, so with this one it says, time. You're trying too hard. Give it time. And those are for some of you that are really trying to make things change and they're not changing, and you're feeling like, oh my God, I want to walk away. This person's caused me so much pain. That 10 of Swords energy. Having truth and clarity. That time is working on your behalf, even though you don't know it. Okay. So let's see this one right here. It says, give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Definitely. And I feel like that was brought up somewhere in there as well. And then this one right here. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you loved. And that is this reflection of what divine masculine is having. They're realizing, holy crap, all I really can take are all these memories. And this is the person that brings me stability. That's why they're changing, you see. Okay. And then this one right here. Look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. So there's things that you need to let go of, to release, to surrender to. You can't control situations. You can only control yourself. Okay. And then this one right here. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relation will magically transform. So either one, either divine masculine or divine feminine, if you're holding on to negativity with the 10 of Swords, the 7 of Swords, you will definitely hold on to that energy and not move forward, is what they're saying right there. And then this one right here, trust. Transformation occurs through the acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform without no effort, really. That's when you become whole within yourself and trust and know that this person is connected to you or vice versa. That's when things will start happening for you. And then this one right here, it says, look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. So see, you love each other. You definitely love each other. And you're definitely mirroring this love to each other because you're starting to change and evolve in different ways, you see, which is absolutely beautiful. I want to know, what is their new path? What is their new path? Divine masculine, divine feminine. What is their new path? What do they have to look forward to, please, Spirit? What is their new path? What is their new path? Please give me one more. One more. Okay. So this one right here. Deeper. You are not finished. You are not yet done. Dig deeper and deeper, and the best is to come. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, so don't let go. Beautiful message. Oh my gosh. That's deeper into your soul and to your spirituality. Okay. And then this one right here. And it says, forgive and forget, a ritual cleansing of pain and lies. Arise and awaken. See a new sunshine. Let go of turmoil. Let go of negative energy. And then this one right here. Walkabout. You discover your path in a sacred walkabout. The trees are your people. The earth is your tribe. In indigenous lessons you will find, you will survive. You're tougher than you think you are, guys. And then this one right here. The sacred lotus. Compassion in action. The chosen tool. I see now the lotus in your spirit's jewel. And the lotus flower represents your life. It's starting a rebirth. It's very much opening up to spirituality. Okay, so I do hope you like this reading. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for your time. Let me know if this helped you. And remember, I'm not trying to be negative to anybody. I'm just trying to give you the messages that Spirit wanted you to hear. So let me know down below if you liked it and who this was for. Thank you. Have a great day.